2, 1. We are caught up.
Oh, Truffles. Hey.
Hey.
You're okay, right?
Not really.
You were barely staying awake when we were leaving. To be fair,
That place exhausts me.
my stomach is sore.
God, I wonder if Keith has coffee.
Truffles, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
For what?
They got the best of me. I heard a voice behind me. I got scared. I really didn't mean to.
I was starting to see red. For just a moment, I couldn't stop. Swung at you too. Fuck.
Stupid fucking eyes. You're looking at me with those eyes again.
I don't know what I would have done if I hurt you.
Oh, that's what you're thinking about.
Alright. I know there's something you want to tell me. I won't make you.
One, even if you did hurt me, I would forgive you.
Couldn't forgive me if you did.
I would forgive you as a ghost. Sorry. Bad time. Rose is kind of rubbing off on me.
Because there's some comfort in that. I'd still feel awful.
I wouldn't die. I should tell you,
Peace.
but I also really shouldn't tell you.
It's okay. I think I already know what you're telling me.
And that is...
You're sick too, right?
Yeah. I am. Did I make the wrong
sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
no. I'm not hearing you say a single I'm sorry.
That's why she hates me.
Yeah, she doesn't understand. She was never given the full story.
It doesn't matter. I wish that lightning bolt had killed me.
No,
And then you wouldn't be hurt.
don't
No
fucking
one would have to get hurt.
look at me. It doesn't matter now. And if me getting sick causes you to be able to actually get better, then I would do it again.
Much as I like the sentiment, I don't think this made anything better.
I got some information on its goals. I got a description of how it looks like. I was also able to warn other people to not do the same. Hell
It'd
yeah.
have to be you.
I would rather it be me than anyone else. To be fair,
Awful.
I kind of wish it would have just left you and, well, you know,
I would have.
sadly it didn't do that.
I don't know what to do about this thing. It's horribly dangerous. It can infect other people. How are they supposed to get it out of my head if they
We're taking it slow.
don't want to even let them in there?
Slow and cautious. We can test with me first. And then, once we know what works, we can go to you.
Like he says, we should do it all at once. Otherwise, it might keep getting worse.
I hear that. I'm not very good at hiding things. I'm pretty sure you realized the first day.
I knew something was wrong with you. But I've been so tired and blown out of my head with the amount of things going on that I think part of me just didn't want to think about it. You guys kept giving me very weak excuses, and my mind was more than happy to accept them. But the more I thought about it, and the more I saw, the more it became hard to ignore the signs.
Do you want to talk about it? It, as in the thing.
This makes my dreams awful. Probably know that. Those eyes are starting to cover the faces of people I once knew and loved. I can't look anywhere without seeing them.
Are they on my face?
Not in reality. Not yet, I think. But in my dreams, it's really hard to see the faces of people now. I can only ever remember bits and pieces of my dreams, but I know they're wrong. I can know that that's how those memories were. It's fucking my head.
So you see things.
It's mixing those memories. Like I woke up.
Oh. Hey,
You two holding up.
you awoke to a not very happy conversation.
We can go get some tea then or something to drink.
Coffee, caffeine of any kind, really.
Honestly, I could go for the same.
Walks off the bed.
Oh,
Oh God! Careful, Wicker. You're made of steel. You'll freaking crack your floor.
Well, that's why I have this carpet right here. Back in a second.
listen,
Okay.
well, you might see them. I hear. It's like
You hear?
a whisper in the back of my head, taunting me, laughing, among other things. It's
Okay.
really kind of
That sounds
annoying
awful.
and a little scary. Either way, I know a thought in your head, and no, I don't blame you for anything.
What do you mean?
I know you're probably thinking the thought of it's your fault. I would know, because I would probably think the same. But no, I don't blame you at all.
My mind wasn't so weak, it wouldn't be so strong.
Well, you said there was someone in my mind that helps me. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that will help.
Maybe at one point in my life I had a will that was strong, but it got shattered.
Well, then we'll just build it back up.
At first I couldn't remember why it broke. Just knew that my heart hurt. But
Hey, did you guys want anything special in your coffee? Milk or anything? Or do you just want it black?
Milk.
drown it in milk and sugar, and you actually hate the taste of normal coffee.
Alrighty.
I don't really drink coffee, though I've been drinking it more frequently.
Coffee's really not as good as the freaking. Oh, what was that stuff called that was so good? Raven Lord. Yeah, that shit hits like a fucking truck. It's good shit.
I've
Hey, do you want me to just bring the whole pitcher up the drink, or do you just want a mug?
Pitcher for sure. I'm gonna be sipping that shit all night.
Okay.
At least until I have to go back to the shutdown.
I don't mind you staying here all night.
I'll stay here as long as I can.
we
But
should
once
probably
it's
head
time to
back to the
sleep-
shutdown to sleep.
Because at least there we're monitored, and I
Oh,
don't know if something goes wrong, they could fucking trap me in a shield until I fucking wear myself out.
can it? That won't happen.
You know, it's okay safe.
It won't happen.
Mm.
Either way,
I mean, I don't
do you
really
mind
know
if I
what's not
have some of that?
Like you said, no.
Of course.
Check if I can get the number.
Here. The first sip, it's good shit.
Numbers.
Then probably, I guess I told Ricky to drown it in milk and sugar, so it'll probably be a little to my taste,
Oh,
but
he probably has these sort of phone numbers.
It tastes like drinks from back home. We always used lots of berries and sugars, which is why our alcohol is so sweet.
I notice you move a lot when you hear. I guess you hear them pretty frequently. I still see them, but I guess I've built this. I've been trying really hard to build this sense of annoyance in my head. I'm tired of feeling scared. I just want to feel angry every time I see them peeking in the corner of my eyes again.
I don't know if anger's the right emotion. Me and
Well,
Me and Obsidian theorize that good emotions can help make them go away, since it feeds
That's
off
really
bad
hard.
emotions. So I'm
Hard.
just staying positive. You know, everything's okay.
That's. I don't know if I can do that far.
Well, then,
I have a lot of. I have a lot of bad feelings that I buried in my heart. Ever since they woke up, that creature got a lot stronger. But also, ever since they woke up, it's been very hard not to feel mad, sad, hateful.
I know.
I mean, we could do something to keep you from thinking about that. I mean, I do have movies here. Not of both their Keiths, but they're really old. Like, extremely old considering cassettes. But
Anything
Oh,
lighthearted?
yeah. Oh, see, he's
Truffles starts vibrating
yeah,
with
it's
a
probably your boss.
text message.
Oh,
Yeah.
pull his tablet out of
I
pocket.
mentioned it. She wanted to check up
Oh,
on you.
is that your tablet? She's
Cookie fixed
It's
it.
from Makiza.
yeah, I know. Cookie used some of my magic to fix it.
Guess that's
It
right.
says, let me know if you're going to be staying for a while so I can send some tea refreshment ingredients and stuff.
How long do you think we have till we need to
I'll
sleep?
come back in the morning, so it should be okay. I don't want to sleep here, but I'd prefer to sleep in the shotdown where I can be watched. Sent.
Ugh.
Vibrates again.
Sorry for leaving you out of the
Okay,
conversation
just...
like that.
Gotcha.
That's fine. As long as you guys are doing okay.
Be safe,
Oh, this is
please.
the first time I've ever had
The both
a
of
couple
you.
different people in my room.
I was here, but that other time, where you invited me over to Keith's to sleep here when we went to the
it's just
training room.
you two, and the only other person that's ever been in here is my brother and my girlfriend.
You have a brother and a girlfriend?
Yeah, my brother doesn't like people or anyone. He stays in the closet. And yeah, I have a girlfriend.
It's okay.
She doesn't really go out of Orlando.
He's just being annoying. He can't hurt you. He's just being annoying.
It actually means a lot more than other people since it's coming from someone who is also.
Yeah.
If you guys need anything, just let me know. I don't have a lot of stuff. Mostly just old Keith stuff and some video games.
Do you guys
Oh, and
have
Dragon
any?
Age. Actually, we have a ton of
I know you
games.
guys talked about a lot of things, but do you have any ideas on what I could do, possibly?
About it?
I wasn't exactly there for your conversation.
You can come sit down with us.
Alright. One big big.
Kagan had a few ideas. Do you want?
Yeah.
I can say them. Do you want to say them?
You can go ahead.
Why do I feel like this is uncomfortable?
Well, one of them.
Keegan is blunt.
Their main idea was to just go in and start throwing hands.
That sounds like Kagan.
I told him that we should get ready if we were ever to do that. His other ideas involve trapping it, giving it its own body so it would stop affecting us, which I said was a bad idea. And his last idea was
Want me to describe that, or?
are we thinking about the same thing?
I think, but there's a lot of different things. Mhm.
Yeah, you can describe it.
So, he wanted to sort of quarantine it and may kill both of you, just to deal with the disease if it gets that bad. Nobody
Hey.
wants to do it, but he put everything out there on the board, so we knew what we can do. Since a lot of us were talking in circles, not sure what else to do. Since
It won't come to that,
can't look inside the box.
okay?
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, we're all gonna go in there and start butchering him, but
Yeah.
I wish it was still just me. Because I wouldn't mind such an option, but
Yeah,
if it
well,
meant losing Flower, I don't think I could afford that to happen.
oh,
yeah, we'll deal with it. Everyone agreed on just going in there and butchering it. We just prepared as much as we could, honestly. Grabbed the dream shards. We're gonna get money and then probably buy some stuff. Probably just a lot of defense bangles, in my opinion, but we'll see what we get.
Those bangles are pretty good. Cookie loaned me Thundera when he realized that he couldn't follow me to the next world.
Cookie,
Fair enough.
get him out of there when you can.
That's true. I kind of left him chilling in that desert.
Yeah, hopefully he hasn't
It's not like the sand.
been assaulted by the nightmares or
He floats.
Data.
He probably just probably floated into the sky, so the sandworms can't get him.
fair enough.
I guess summon him here when you feel ready.
Danos que deseo Osmante. I, Ralph, son, sad.
Cookie.
I was gone a lot longer than I thought I'd be.
Can you pass the coffee again?
Yeah.
Thanks.
If you need more, just let me know, or anything to eat, because we do have like 4 different fridges just full of meat.
What? Why?
So I'm part of a Monster Hunter guild, and I've hunted out an Elder Dragon, and I know the meat's pretty good. I didn't want to leave it there, so we filled up the fridge with Elder Dragon meat.
That kind of sounds awesome, but I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, it's expensive, like a couple grand for just a pound.
Where is he? Oh.
Floating out, yeah. Sorry, I'm just floating out of the way so I don't get in between you two.
Cookie.
Hmm.
Truffles knows.
She's not a good liar, Cookie. I kind of figured it out.
It's not that easy to hide when I keep getting shouted in my ear.
To be honest, I mean, at least you know that none of us really want that option anyway, so we all decided to go butchering. Oh. Yeah, sorry, lots of ghosts hanging around here too. Sort of turned this house haunted. By
Not.
me.
It wasn't that.
Was
She
it a
can hear
fly,
the
a spider?
thing sometimes in her head. I can't hear it.
Or is it the thing?
I'd see
Anyways.
eyes in the corner of my vision peering at me, but she hears voices.
Oh, that sucks.
Sometimes the eyes cover the faces.
Well, I could try playing some music, might be able to help. I think Keith has.
It's not
voice
bad.
somewhere.
It's not super bad. But if I look at someone too quickly, just for a moment, they're still there. And always, I feel a creeping presence always coming from my blind spots. Behind me,
Yeah.
just to my left or to my right.
It
And
always
if I close my eyes and try to relax, I just feel like it's right about to touch me. Breathe on my neck. I know it can't really do that. But the fucking hair standing on the back of my head really make it hard to believe that.
You okay, Flower?
I'm fine.
As I said, I've been fighting it off with agitation and hate. It's been making it
Give me the
feel
coffee.
less scary and more annoying. Yeah,
Fair enough.
we're gonna need more
Wish I
coffee
could
for sure.
do help then. Sure. Do you want anything else? I got 5-hour energies and energy drinks.
Should we be
Never
mixing
had those
all
before.
of
They
those
sound awesome.
together?
I do. It's great. Give me a second. Okay, I'll get
Aren't
one
you
of them.
different
Give me a
from?
second.
Aren't they?
They're
I mean, they don't
There.
recommend it, but it does. It's something a lot of people do at high school, or my school, anyways.
I mean, what the fuck am I? What's gonna happen? Am I gonna die young? I'm already fucking dying. Sorry.
Oh, you'll be fine, I think. I mean, considering the kids I
think?
know drink this every single day. Yeah, you see me just holding a big cup, just bright green liquid. There you go. Got some monsters, 5 different 5-hour energies. Should keep you awake.
Oh god. Okay, fine. Oh, that is
Oh, God.
strong.
You okay?
What did you?
Yeah.
Oh god, it feels like a
Monster out
fruit
of his
party
coat.
except someone pissed on the punch bowl.
Yeah, it doesn't taste great, but a lot of
don't-
energy, and people
uh,
get.
Uh,
I get addicted, I don't know.
maybe I'll stay with the sweet coffee.
Oh fuck
Ooh,
me
make
though.
you
That
a
feels like
milkshake.
Raven Lord. Oh shit.
Great when you want to wake up. It is great when you wake up, but I can also
Ah.
make a milkshake if you want that.
Holy Christ!
Or
Look at
just
my
grab the
eyes.
alcohol.
Shit. Okay, this works.
Jesus. Hey, your eyes are actually open.
Oh. 90%, but not 100. But I think
Yeah.
that's the most I can hope for, this being this tired.
Yeah. So sooner or later you might crash, so just if you need more, just let me know. I'll grab you another batch.
Well, hopefully
Oh,
that'll
because
happen
that
at the
was 5-hour
shutdown.
energy. I'll set a timer. If I have 4 hours, I'll leave at the 4th hour, and then I'll have an hour bus ride, and then I can fucking die and shut down. And see how much this creature wants to fuck my dreams tonight. Ah,
Yeah, and hopefully it's not pissed by us. And or actually I don't know if it hears. Does it hear us because we're talking?
I don't know.
Oh, God,
That's like the
does
worst
it?
thing. I have no idea
Is
what
it
it knows.
like
It's always
Elise's-
watching.
Is it like Elise?
Well, if we piss it off, we piss it off, and then get some more reason to, I guess, massacre it or something. I don't know, everything will be fine.
I don't know. I don't know if it uses what I see against me or not. So far, it's just been using my memories against me.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Can you? Do you have to chew with your mouth open?
I mean, have you seen some of these big shards? They're like big as my hand. It's sort of hard for me to full on fit the entire thing in my mouth without it.
There's a level 7 shard the size of your fucking head in the bangle
Yeah.
shop.
And level 9, that thing's massive. I don't know how I'm gonna
Yeah, it
eat
is.
one of those. Just taking
I
bites out of them.
I feel like giving the level 9 to Cookie would be. Speaking of which, should we do the? Oh, you can't. Yours is in a box.
You left the shards and all the souls you collected are in the dream realm. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get them until we next go in.
Oh, wait. So
The
they don't.
knife will be
We just
with her
pass
when
them
she
to-
leaves shut down.
It's in a box.
Oh, we kind of rolled the. It's in the lockbox you guys gave me, but to be safe, I gave Flower the key. So I have a lockbox on me with my knife in it, but I can't get to my knife. It's just close to me.
Okay.
But she has the
Oh,
key to it, so
okay.
that way I can't open it for free.
Huh?
I was just saying Cookie could have just gave me whatever he wanted over here to me. 'Cause I mean, I'm over here now.
Oh, so they
Just
don't
some-
So they're not in this sword, but they're in the dream.
Just remember, those are copies. They're not the real ones. but they still
That's
keep their effects.
so confusing.
Yeah, fair. I know. I'm just saying if you guys needed to move those things, really. I could technically go back.
Normally,
and
Cookie would just be there to eat them, but we kind of kept moving from fight to fight. I
Yeah.
didn't stop to feed him the energy.
Oh,
You
and there's
got
next time,
a
and
little
then do whatever.
too into it. It really worried me. To be fair, I
don't
kind
really
of fell victim to
run
that too.
maliciously, I think.
Stress. And watching me
If-
get shot in front of you probably didn't help.
That fucker grenade in my ass. Jesus Christ, that hurt.
Yeah, he shot one into my chest. Luckily, I'm immune to fire damage and metal I'm resistant to, so it's like.
I got shot with a shotgun right in my chest.
Yeah.
To be fair, was going to hit you.
In the end, it tried to crush me. God, if I had ribs, I'm pretty sure it would have popped them all. But in the dream world,
Yeah,
those things don't break like that. It just hurts like it does. I'm amazed I didn't get dusted and you had to use a phoenix on me.
Yeah, everything worked out in the end. Now at this point, I think I'll
I'm sorry.
much more Phoenix Downs because we have a lot of party members that passed one too.
I guess I know I lost it in there, but it felt so nice to fight and not be afraid.
Fair enough.
I just wanted to be lost in that feeling of slaying the monsters, fighting back, watching them be the ones that crumple and die.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, everyone deals emotions differently.
I wasn't always a good person, Wicker. Flower. I've done some bad things. For a long time I couldn't remember those things. But I remembered after Elise. That man woke up those lost memories.
It doesn't matter what you did before. It just matters who you are now.
Yeah.
I hate who I was before.
So change who you are now.
Well,
It's hard. Because with those memories also woke up the reason why I felt that hate. Why I felt that pain. And they're trying really hard to worm their way back. Because it's easier to be angry, than to be hateful, than it is to be afraid.
well, you gotta decide for yourself. Since you don't want to be that, then don't be it.
Just wanted to heal people. I didn't want to be.
Hey,
But that version of me is stronger, so I don't know what to do.
ooh,
Things will change.
pull.
You're probably good at some things, but you're good at things now. I mean, you're a great baker.
But she was a killer. Feels like I need her.
Well, you don't always need to be a killer, you know? You can't exactly use that during baking or when you're working at the sleep film.
No, killers are awful. They're awful people. I was an awful person.
That's not true.
Well, either way, you chose to be something different, so at least you're trying.
I chose to forget.
Some people choose not to.
I chose to forget.
that isn't always a bad thing, you know? Trying to forget or ignore certain issues and working on yourself and doing good things, is that really that bad?
Maybe if I could have stayed blissfully unaware, I could have gone on like that forever.
Mm.
From what I've heard, it's better
God,
to
that's-
actually talk about them than hide them. At least that's what Elise always says.
Flower, I don't mean to be rude. I don't really want to hear that from you.
Why?
You got plenty of missing spaces just like me.
There's ups and downs to all things. Some people want to forget but live with it, or some people want to remember what they have once lost. You know?
God, no, it sucks. It feels like that time all over again. Everything around me is that I built up and loved and cherished is all falling apart, and I feel like slowly but surely something's closing in on me to take it all away again.
There's nothing closing it
I
in.
lose everything again.
I'm still here. Wicker's still here. Everyone else is still here.
Yeah. Everything will be
Yeah,
fine.
but
Fix it, and everything will go back to normal.
Look me in the eyes when I
Fucker,
say this.
I lost my job.
I know you lost your job. Oh, God.
I mean, there's new jobs out here.
Or I guess I've been put under investigation, but one investigation.
Huh.
I cut my boss's chest open with a fucking knife.
Yeah, but I mean, your boss is working with us, so I mean, that could be the investigation, and after we figure that out, well, you were being possessed. You know, you didn't control yourself, so that could easily be fixed.
Even the shutdown security considers me a threat.
Well, you're not fully in control of that thing, you know? Once we fix it, everything will go back to normal. And if not, well, there's always new jobs you can help me out with. I mean, there is a cafe here in Orlando, Osaka. There's movie theaters or other places you can work at, or you can open your own bakery. Like, I know Sapphire opened a big old bakery. You could actually get a job with her.
Truffles. Truffles Bakery that sells truffles and baking goods.
Okay, truffles aren't a very good baking ingredient, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Oh, we're in Orlando, Osaka. Anything goes, honestly.
My name is just a glorified mushroom.
I thought it was a chocolate.
I thought it was a chocolate.
It's used in chocolates.
Oh, well, that works fine. You could make it a chocolate thing. Actually, I know people who
maybe
dips mushrooms into chocolate. You could try doing that, honestly. That'd be cool.
You know, I should make chocolate the next thing I learn how to bake, actually. I learned cupcakes and breads. Maybe I
You
should
bake
learn chocolate.
Chocolate?
Well, making chocolate is an art. Getting the cocoa mixture with sugar correct, whether you want milk chocolate, dark chocolate.
Fair enough.
I could grow
And then
cocoa
also you can
beans.
make chocolate mixtures, like if you want mint chocolate, or peppermint versus regular mint. You can make cookies and cream chocolate bars. The whole point is chocolate is a very diverse ingredient.
I'm hungry. I'm
Chocolate's
gonna
alright.
make myself a milkshake. You guys want any?
We have so many drinks.
It's fine. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
with the amount
need
of
to use the
places we
restroom a lot.
have and how much we drink, we have a lot. Yeah, anything special? We got chocolates, dark
Oh, you know, lucky you. I bet you don't have to use the restroom.
Yeah, no, it all burns inside of me. I mean, the waste, I guess the waste would be actually be a gas.
I feel weird talking about this.
Sorry,
But anyway,
I had the most cursed thought. I should not say these intrusive thoughts, though.
Anyway, do you want anything in your milkshakes? Chocolate, mints?
Strawberry?
You're a boy, right? You tell me this a lot.
Yeah, I'm a guy.
Tru-
No, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. You know what? It'll make me laugh. Is your dick steel too?
what?
I don't have one. I'm a ghost. Why would I have
I don't know. You said you're a human and you identify as boy.
I mean, yes, I'm a guy, but mine's the whole spiritual thing. Like, my soul, literally, I combine it with some other people and make a child.
I don't know. You look human to me. There was a chance. All right. I just needed to know.
Fair? Okay. Anyway,
It was less
I'll
more
just-
boring of an answer than I
just
thought, but it
chocolate
did take my
milkshakes.
mind
Just
off
make some
things.
Chocolate milkshakes.
Well, Truffles, look at me. Everything is going to be okay. Okay? No, look back for just one. Mm.
Why? My left controller just fucked right.
Ignoring your hand. What did you say before your hand started? Before your hand fell asleep?
Why? How?
Why what?
Why would you kiss me? I tried to fucking kill you.
Milkshakes.
Welcome back.
Hey. Some 2 chocolate milkshakes. Oh, right. Do you guys want straws too?
Probably.
It's okay.
Just put spoons in there.
Oh, I was going to hand it to you.
Alright. You barely know me, and everything you've heard is probably fucking terrible. I got you infested with an algae abomination. Your mom hates me. How could you like me?
Why not?
You want me to give you guys a bit, or?
I don't know. I feel kind of bad. This is literally your room.
That's fine.
It's fine. Then you probably should go in the other room for like a minute.
Right.
Now, what were you saying?
I just can't figure out why you would like me.
I see someone who doesn't want to hurt others, who's one hell of a baker. Very sweet.
The girl's very lost and scared.
Lost until they find their way.
The end of a fucking blade.
I don't think so.
We're cornered in an alley again.
Oh, right. Listen, I'm not. I'm new to everything.
Right, what?
I'm not forcing anything. And I'm new to anything. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna float away.
I forgot he was here.
I did too. I don't just ignore me. I'm gonna float through the wall.
Listen, I know you have some qualms about that kind of stuff. It just felt right. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Flower, how do you know this?
Mm, uh, um.
How long have you known?
Just a wee bit.
Flower, please don't lie to me. You're terrible at it.
Yep. Mm. It was when your nightmares were getting worse. I was really worried about you, and so I pulled Cookie aside and I told him that I was getting worried about you. After a bit of talking, he told me a story.
I see. So you know what happened.
Hmm. I'm still here, aren't I? Think it's
Thank you.
You use those feelings to then better yourself. I always hated feeling useless when I was blind. So I started really gardening. You did the same, but with baking.
Been a baker from the beginning. You know, I always wanted to be a baker. But, well, food cooking wasn't really what it was here. I was little more than an amateur compared to what goes down here. I thought it was pretty good, but after I had real food, I realized that I was terrible. So I really wanted to buckle down and prove I had real talent for this. That was what I was in charge of when I was a kid. And growing up, I would do the baking for master. I made everything from breads and cakes. But my favorites was cookies. Because there was a reason. You can't really sneak a slice of cake. You can't really, get extra cuts of bread. But if you make a tray of cookies, it's really hard to notice one go missing. It's probably one of the few confections I was able to enjoy.
I'm sorry. It's just whenever our mom would make stuff like that, Rose would come up and take an entire row from whatever was just made and just run off. She would always split them with me, but I'm sorry. It's just, you reminded me of that story.
Well,
Continue.
It was nice to have small happinesses like that. I didn't have a ton to look forward to. My family was nice. They made me feel loved. And I felt like, despite my situation, I could be happy. Because I was doing something productive with my day. I got to have cookies every now and again. And when my work shift was over, and they'd allow us to go out about. I could go into town, sit at the tavern, and listen to adventurers tell stories. It made it a lot less boring, a little less lonely to hear those stories of wonderful places and worlds. But it also kind of hurt, because I kind of knew that I would never get to see any of it.
Well, here you
Still,
are.
I'd rather hold on to those. Yeah, things changed.
You would rather hold on?
Just came at a. It's changed, but it came at a lot of cost for her. You know why my dad summoned Cookie and made that deal?
I do. For the most part. From, well, secondhand information. Or is it firsthand? I forget the right way of saying that.
Cookie wasn't there when this happened. Cookie only heard about it from Artemis. Dad.
Yeah, your dad, Artemis. I just know your dad asked Cookie for help. And then everything else inspired from there. I don't know exactly what happened before.
This was not a good story. I won't tell it if you don't want to hear it, because it's not a good story.
Is it bothering
it's a
you?
very sad one.
Sorry, let me just move really quick. Ow, fuck.
It's probably why I hold so much hate in my heart.
Just give me, like, 1 second. Sorry, well, you can tell your story, and then after that, you can, ask me anything you want to know from me. That way it's fair.
This is not about being fair. This is not a story I don't think I've ever told anyone.
Only if you want to tell me. Okay?
It's not like the creature hasn't been using it against me. So I might as well tell someone. Everyone will probably know eventually.
Don't feel forced. Don't feel like you have to tell me because it might come out eventually. Just know I'm listening. Okay?
When I was young. No, not that young. I was a bit back. I'd gotten a bit older, growing up where I was. I met a guy. Well, the only guy I could really meet. Lester had a son. He was interesting. But I had never really paid him much mind to that point. Just seeing him around every once in a while I did my chores. No. One day, sort of bumped into each other. I had dropped some stuff right in front of him. Frankly, I was panicking because I thought I was going to get yelled at for fucking up again. But I guess that moment, he took a look at me. Instead of getting angry, he smiled. He said, "Hey, it's okay. Accidents happen. I'll pick up calls with me." And patted me on the head. Said, "He told me his name." Why can't I remember his name? Anyway, that's not important. It's not important. The whole point is that's probably where it started. He started taking a special interest in me after that. He made time to come see me. He was always giving me compliments. And even sometimes surprise gifts. It was nice. I had never experienced that. Hell, I never thought I would. So, I kinda got hopeful. It was foolish, I know. It was something really nice to me. Even for a moment, I thought he liked me enough. Maybe I could stop being owned. There's something to hope for, okay? Well, as time went on, things seemed to get pretty serious. Eventually, Mitch just started asking for something else. He was always telling me how pretty I was. He really wanted to do things with me, but I had been putting that off. Tell him, something, someone who's married should do. So that's how I was taught. But he kept wearing away at my walls. Just little prods here and there. So I was a bit drunk one day, and I kind of gave it. And I started doing stuff with them. Loot stuff. And it was okay. I didn't think too much of it. Felt a little bad because I broke, but he kept giving me reassurances. Went with it. But after that, his demeanor kind of shifted. He started asking a lot more. I guess because I gave in. Man. Keep asking him my question. When are you gonna talk to your dad? And he kept saying, now's not a good time. I still. Eventually, even I couldn't keep up my naive beliefs and dreams. I realized he was using me. And so one day I confronted him on it. Told him I didn't want to do this anymore. And he was fake. And then I knew he was just gonna string me on forever. So that if he meant it, if he was serious, he would go to his dad right now. Talk to him. Tried to throw his usual excuse at me, and I said no. I'm not doing anything. No.
Take your time.
No,
No?
I guess he realized shit was up. Because he changed again. Before my eyes. Several steps to me. He grabbed me by my chin, glared right to my eyes, and said, "You don't get to say that." I won't. I kind of broke after that. I didn't really want to leave my. Wanted to avoid him as much as I possibly could. But he would always find me. I think that's when my dad started looking into summoning Cookie. He knows exactly what happened. What was that?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
It was really hard.
Truffles.
Even after Cookie and Artemis managed to buy us out, I was still broken by then. He'd done a lot of damage. So
I'm so sorry.
they tried to take my mind off it. They had very similar thought intentions like you guys, I'm sure. They just wanted me to feel better. So they indoctrinated me into the religion. They taught me all the stuff. Showed me healing, miracles. And then they basically said that you can heal people. You can make them better. You can be an example.
Like
And I kind of got into it.
my healing?
Well, our healing came at a cost, but, you know.
Not important, I guess. Just curious.
The whole point is they were trying to get me to take my mind off it. And it kind of worked, I'll be honest. It was kind of exciting, the idea of being a priest. And helping people. They eventually, when they could see it was actually getting me excited, Cookie made a deal. Be an actual priest. Gave me a knife. Even taught me how to use it. Just for sake of defense. Just wanted me to be safe. Know that. But I wish the story ended there. I wish it did. But I don't know what Cookie did. But apparently he was less than magnanimous when he went and bought my family out. Maybe it was his way of sticking it to him. But that boy, he found me again. I was alone. Town. And him, several of his friends, grabbed me and hauled me away to an alley. Of course, I was terrified. I never thought I'd see him again. I hoped I'd never see him again. But living in the same town, I guess I should have happened, actually. He tried to do it again. His fucking hands on my chin. Between the eyes. Said those words again. I did try to fight them off. I was scared. Then I grabbed my knife. And that's when things really turned. I cut with that knife, and one of their arms just fell right off, crumpled to dust in front of me. For just a moment, just a moment, they were the ones with fear in their eyes. And I think that broke something else. Because I didn't stop after one slice. I chopped them to pieces, Flower. And then when that boy was the only one left, I took him by the chin. And I told him, I do get to say no. I slashed his throat open. They all turned to dust in my arm and out of my feet.
Truffles. I can't imagine the feeling that come after that.
I held on to that pain for a long time, Flower. And after that incident, some part of me enjoyed seeing the fear who I thought were scum, villains. I enjoyed making those bullies fear me. That's the memory I forgot.
She's gonna pull you by your shoulder. Closer. Oh.
Let me fix that really fucking quickly.
Poor Wicker. Oh. When
He never
invisible.
fucking... No, from an in-character perspective, he's probably standing around the corner going, I should not fucking come in with pie right now. I should just keep sitting here.
That's Akiza.
There's no way he didn't overhear this conversation.
Aha, I rolled a 17 in charisma.
Okay.
19 in charisma. I'm so good at this. Anyway, what Flower did was pull you closer to her like this. There you go. So it's like a hug. And bam. I don't really know what to say. I've never...
I told you it was a sad story.
It's okay. I always thought that everyone can be good people if they just try. But as of recently, I don't know.
Unfortunately, Flower, they were pretty awful.
That's what I meant by I don't know.
I'm not saying that there aren't some. Just make mistakes. And those are the ones I want to get hopeful towards. But there are some who are just wicked and fine. Can't be fixed. Liquor, I'm sorry.
Right.
It's okay. I'm sure you kind of awkwardly sat there while we talked.
I'm sure he probably just doesn't want to intrude.
Maybe. It's still their house. It's rude.
I do feel a little bad. But, hey. Well, I listened to your story and, I don't know what reaction you were expecting from me. I'm still here. I didn't get angry at you. I didn't get scared off by you or any negative thought you probably had.
Yeah. That's where those feelings come from. That man. I hated Lisa's father. They remind me way too much of that fucking boy.
We have that in common. Not relating to the boy, just not liking them.
I think that's why it drove me mad. I tried to dive on that guy's dreams, but I kept getting stonewalled with darkness.
I told
think it
you,
just made me
I
more
don't
frustrated.
think he even has a soul. I doubt you would even find anything.
Maybe he actually doesn't have a soul. Too bad that means my fucking blade won't meet his. I think that's why I went mad. I had all that memories come back, but I didn't have the heart to talk to anyone about it. I just was so fucking frustrated.
I can tell you what my sister would tell you. They deserved it. That's what she would say. I know. I would like to avoid violence, but my sister always believed that sometimes you just gotta kick someone's teeth in.
Maybe. No, I kind of hope to not be that person. At least I think some part of me hoped to not to be that person. Probably why I forgot.
You don't have to be. It's not you. Just like this thing isn't you. People change with time.
So
They can always get better.
today proved that that animosity still is there.
Well, then that just means if someone tries to mess with you, then they, well, you won't go down that easily.
Maybe. Maybe. Yes. I guess there is something to be said. Still.
It's just like Obsidian said earlier to me today. Doesn't matter if you feel a negative emotion of hate or anger. Just depends on how you use it. And to be fair, today I also kind of swung at you at the same time. I heard something behind me. So,
And I thought you just naturally realized what was happening and just defended yourself.
no. I heard the voice in my head again. I got scared and angry, and I had just watched that thing grab you, so I was a little on edge. I just wanted to, I don't know, show it to him. Something like that. I just ended up clashing into your knife instead.
I was gonna cut you, you realize?
I
I couldn't stop seeing red.
I had my shield on. I would have been fine.
I guess there's something to be said about that then.
Like I said, even if you did hurt me, I still would have forgiven you.
And even if you'd killed me in that one swing, I would have never let you.
Oh, I really
No
need
offense,
to be
Flower,
more
but your
careful.
sword would have absolutely took me apart.
I won't do it again. I promise.
You can't make that promise, but that's okay. I'll still forgive you.
I will make that promise. As just a way of showing how much I care.
It's not good to make promises you can't keep.
Well, I will keep it. I don't care what that stupid red-eyed tomato looking whatever has to say about it.
Tomato, yeah. That actually got me, sorry. I don't know why I like that so much. Fucking broke me. Fucking broke me. Shit, fuck you, Keith.
I should.
Fuck. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. Sorry.
Did you like the tomato joke that much?
It was just the right level of stupid to get to my brain. Fuck it. I'm gonna roll in character. I laughed to your joke, not to this ghost who spoke. Thank you. That genuinely made me feel better. I really fucking haven't laughed in a minute, have I? Ah. This is nice. Are you? Yeah, the controller's dead. Anyway, Alright, I guess we should get Wicker back. Watch the movies and try to have a happy night. You know what? That really sounds good right now. Just fucking laugh.
Yeah, That sounds like a good idea.
Alright,
And
let's.
I guess I'll refrain from randomly kissing you, which seems to like put your brain on hold for like 5 minutes.
I don't. It's not. It's not that I hate or anything. It's just confusing. Just maybe. I don't know. Next time you want to kiss, ask. Then I can at least say yes.
That's only fair after the story that you told me.
Thank you.
Should I go get them?
Sure, if.
I'll just. Oh, I'm gonna call Cards down. I was just gonna say I would go over there and bring them back over here, and then we would, you know.
Sure. I was just gonna describe the scene if you just see me next to my fridge with a tub of ice cream, and he's just eating it with a spoon. Because he's like, just gonna wait on these two. I'm hungry for chocolate, goddammit. So he's just literally a tub of chocolate ice cream just sitting there waiting on you guys on like the couch, just